Dun, 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 dun.
You're listening to KCYC 97 FM The City. Tonight's podcast with Rocknrudy on the scene live. And now, Rocknrudy.
What's going on? Not yet, right? I love it. This is live. Live. We're doing this live. All right. How we doing, RGB? Y'all having a great time? I know I am. Let me tell you what. Big old shout out once again to Juarez Roller Promotions for being in the house. Boy, that Mr. Rudy Juarez sure is an amazing person. Let me tell you. His son's stable, making it happen, everything like that. And then he's a godfather to the boxers themselves that he's got also under his wings. And just teaching them nothing but great stuff. And they're making it, and they're going to be making it. But you know what? I'm Rocknrudy. Rocknrudy on the scene live, 97.7 FM The City. But tonight we are here at Melody House Mansion. Warm and company in the house as well. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for having us. And awesome new shirts. Let me show you, only because I want you to see. Pretty soon, they're going to be like all your outlet stores and everything like that. No, wait a minute, not outlet stores. We're going to have merchandise for sale, hopefully pretty soon. And Miss Angela, Sullivan City lady, out there, thank you so much for being the awesome person for these awesome shirts. So get ready. We're going to have wristbands. We're going to have underwear, thongs, long sleeve shirts, all that other great stuff. But enough about me. Talent. That's what we're here for. Talent. You got a talent. I want to see it. I'm still looking for the man that can juggle the chainsaw, or a woman. Just not just go one way. Man or a woman. If you can juggle, and they'll say you juggle like 3 or 4 jobs, that doesn't count. No, hey, bowling balls. If you can juggle bowling balls, I want to see that too. That'd be cool. Well, I tell you what, these guys from McAllen.
San Benito.
Oh, God, don't I not know nothing. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what. That right there is Mr. Zachary right there. Right next to him is Nick. These guys are part of an amazing band known And the Hero Prevails. I was jamming out to some of their music on Spotify, and mighty impressive. Some of your music that I was listening to kind of reminded me of some oldies jams, and I was telling my crew over here the same thing. And I pulled out like Run Around Sue. Hip, hip, da, da, da. Amazing, of course. Does not mean that they sound like that, no. But your singer, your lead singer, what's his name again?
Troy Fonseca.
Troy Fonseca. Yeah. Sorry you couldn't be here. I understand that you had to work. And what's the other guy's excuses?
We got Eric, we're missing.
Together as one, forever for none. And maybe the next time.
High school best friends growing up. So like we all grew up with each other. We've always been brothers and stuff. And so Nick being the newest addition, turns out that we found out that he's actually a cousin of like a third cousin of mine and a third cousin of Troy from like his dad and his mom's side. Yeah. So honestly, he's been a perfect fit to us, and just the way he is, his aura and his musicianship, he's been a great asset to the band.
A great
But as a band, we've been together, like I said, since 2009. We've had a blessed career. We've opened up for bands like The Offspring, Follow Mud, done 3 Days Grace, Drowning Pool, traveled across the nation to go record with some of our idols, Sky and Ty Cord of the band Issues. They're no longer around, but they were a big Warped Tour international band.
They're no longer around, but the music still is.
Yeah.
Tremendous band.
Yeah, they're probably loved them growing. Like, so again, that right there was just a dream come true to be able to go travel across the nation and go live with them for a month and record. That was our Nation of a City album. That was all done and produced by them. That's where the Spartans Creed song was on.
Yeah, Spartans Creed.
Yeah.
I like that one. That was I gave it my 2 thumbs up and my big toes.
Yeah.
It is.
The reason we call it Spartans Creed, because if you listen to the lyrics of it, I always believe that it's like what someone who's right about to go to battle, someone who would right about to go to war, this is what they would tell themselves to kind of hype themselves up. So at the time, 300 was huge. So it was like, okay, what's the top dogs? Who are the meta of warriors?
Mm-hmm.
It was Spartans. So it's like their credo. It's like what they live by.
Mm-hmm.
So if you listen to the lyrics, that's what that's
like
about.
It. I like it. Awesome. And it fits good, Spartan Creed, and exactly what it says. Spartans, what's your occupation? We're gonna die for our country.
Exactly.
There you go.
So we die for this music. That's
These
what
guys
it is.
die for their music, and they travel all over and will travel and everything. So since 2009, the band has been together, but you've known Troy since the 3rd grade,
Yep,
and
playing basketball.
and Eric, sir, or who?
Jeff as well. Me and Jeff went to elementary school, and then me and Troy played basketball together growing up at the Harlingen Boys and Girls Club.
Wow,
And that's how, funny story, that's how we first met. Was we're in the stands together playing against different teams, and I see he has a big old binder of CDs, and I have a big old binder. Musicians that go their entire life without even getting one of these opportunities. And we've had such a blessed career to open up for as many bands we've done, played in front of 5,200 people, 3,600 people, sold out crowds, traveled the nation. And that's just been just a fraction of what we've been able to accomplish. And for that
morsel of what's coming now.
and for that, like, honestly, we're grateful and we're humble to be able to have those opportunities, because we understand that not everyone gets to do that, and we get to represent the Valley every single day. And that's all we're trying to do, is trying to be the best band we can be that South Texas band, put the Valley on the map, like Grupo Frontera, but on the rock side.
This is Grupo and the Hero Prevails. Frontera, you guys, I'm still looking for you all. So send me your manager or your production manager or whatever kind of person is in charge of you guys, or even if it's you guys, the singer, the bajo sexto, whatever it is, you all reach out to me. 956-789-0702. I'm Rocknrudy. I want you on my show. You're the hottest thing that's coming out, just like tamales, let me tell you. And you guys are rocking it. These guys are rocking it, but the rock and roll style. You guys are rocking it, but the cumbia style.
Love that stuff.
Yeah, and I definitely got to get you guys on the show. So anybody out there, listen to me. You guys know them guys. Tell them to call me, or you call me and say, I know where they live. Doesn't mean I won't go to their house, but still, you never know. I'm all right. Nick.
Yes.
So how long have you been with the band? The newest member, by the way.
Yes, it was since September. I remember getting that call from Troy again. Like Zach said, on my dad's side, Troy is my second cousin. On my mom's side, I think Zach is my third cousin. So through me, Zach and Troy are now distant cousins.
You're Switzerland, in other words. And how long have you known these guys? Or just in September?
No, I've known them forever.
Way forever.
Yeah, because I'm a lot younger than them. I'm 26. They're already
I'm 31.
Okay.
they're 30. So
I'm only 25. So I'm
Yeah,
forever
bro,
25.
but I remember in 2015 with the band I was in high school, the
Uh-huh.
very first show that we played, they were headlining. So, and we were, I think, first or second going on. So that was my break-in into the local music scene. And, you know,
Okay.
now last year they hit me up and were like, hey, we need someone to fill in on rhythm guitar. Would you be down to do it? Like, Troy, my cousin, asked me that. And I said, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It's like, all right, we're opening up for Hoobastank. So then,
Oh my God, Hoobastank is an amazing band. Love them too.
yep.
Let me tell you, you guys, like you said, you've been blessed. You know, you're blessed. You're blessed because you got to
Yes.
join them. And not only that, you also related to them like a third or a fourth, but you're related.
Yep.
They still got some kind of bloodline going
It's
through
that
there.
Valley cousin.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Let me tell you, it's the uncles going around. You know.
Yeah, I don't know
But-
about that.
no, it's just an inside joke. But let me tell you what. What I am going to let you all know is the way we met, Zach and I, of course. It was back in the day. I was doing the Thunderstruck concert. I was up on stage. Hair Factory was opening up for them. Rick and the gang out there, Fast Eddie, Greg, Orly, the best damn bass player ever. And it was an amazing show because I was up on stage talking for 2.5 hours, even before Hair Factory came out. Then Hair Factory came out. They did their set. They got off the stage. And for another 45 minutes to an hour, I had to still entertain the crowd because Thunderstruck wasn't ready yet. And I got a break because they came out a little bit earlier than what is expected. I introduced them on the stage. They come out with their introduction, intro song, and everything. We were not allowed to play no AC/DC music whatsoever. And I messed that up because I put Thunderstruck. Anyways, but we cut it off because we had to. And I met this man in line. We were getting some holy water. And got up to the little booth. And I saw him there. And he had his shirt. And I'm like, hey, what is that? And he said, oh, this is And the Hero Prevails. My name is Zachary. And this and that, this and that. And I said, well, I'm Rock. Oh, yeah, I know who you are. And I love it. I love it because this is the relationship we got out of that. And now look at us. A year and a half later.
There it is.
And here it is. He's a hardworking man. He's worked a lot. This whole week, for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, for the past 3 weeks, we were talking about doing this show. And then out of the blues, I reached out to him and said, hey, for my birthday bash, you all want to come play. You can be the third band, well, the headliner, because you're going to wind up closing it because Hair Factory and, of course, Rick and the Flares, they wanted to come, play, do their show, and then chill and relax, you know, with us here at the Mansion. And well, great, of course. That's what the whole object was of having my birthday bash here. As soon as they were done, we were going to have DJs come out and play, and we're just going to kick back and relax. And if it was to be, I was going to get up there and DJ, you know, and show Warm and Mr. Man what a real DJ looks like. You know? There's a Worm over there. Said, are you saluting me? I'm joking. But anyways, since then, me and Zach have been good friends, talking on the phone, you know, reaching out text. I actually text more than talk because he's always working. Every time. How many times did I call you today? Like about 100?
A couple times, yeah.
A lot more than a couple
You
times.
called me right when I was in the
Yeah.
I was meeting with clients. So.
Yeah, so I had to. The reason being is because I just want to make sure that he's on board to still come to the show.
Of course.
We were rocking it. And here we are. And this is what my radio show is all about. Right here, my podcast. Me and the crew, all we want is talent. We want people to come on, show us what you got. If you're possible to play, next time when they come in, we're going to have a special. As a matter of fact, I already let the beans out of the bag there. But we're supposed to do like a little acoustic type of one-on-one. The band only plays the music and just a couple of very close friends. Is that correct, right, Warren? Right? Just a couple of their closest friends, which we know it's a whole bunch of you guys out there. You guys got a lot of followers.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of followers.
I've been doing it for a little bit, so I hope
wow.
so.
So 2009, I surely hope you got more than one, and you sure do.
Yeah.
You got 21, which is no, they have.
Regarding local followers, you want to invite to the closed set.
Okay.
We can come up with some kind of a
little contest. Though.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
There you go. So you see,
I love that.
Valley. I mean,
yeah.
you might remember. I don't know if you will, but maybe you might remember when Tesla came down to the island years back, and it was like in '95 or '94, and it was a 5-man acoustic.
No, I was like 2 or 3 right there.
Oh, well, then forget it. You don't remember that, you know. But your mom and dad do. That's why you're here. No, I'm just joking. Well, they came to the to South Padre Island, and back then it was Coca-Cola Productions.
I remember that.
That's when everything was awesome. Coca-Cola. Then Pepsi took over. Not to say that they did bad, but you know they did good. But Pepsi started bringing more of the rap, hip hop stuff, and everything like that, which we don't mind. We love. T.I. is came to the island on July
5th.
July 5th. T.I. is coming to the island right now. Pre-sale tickets starting as low as $15. I think they said.
Yeah, give a promo code Bravo. DJ Bravo.
DJ Bravo. Bravo, I need to get a hold of you, my buddy.
All right.
Not because I want tickets or anything like that. No, I just want to get a hold of you because I want you on my show because you've been doing a lot of great stuff happening since the last time I saw you before. It was a little flip concert. Yeah. And then after that too. So Bravo, how you been? I hope you're doing good. Everybody say hi to Bravo. Woo-hoo. Okay. So Nick,
Yes.
you married?
No, I'm not.
You got children?
Nope.
At least you don't know them, right?
No.
Yeah,
Okay, good. Girlfriend?
No.
Boyfriend?
Nope.
Okay, you had to ask those questions now. That you can't just say one no more, you know. Well, good. Ladies, he's available. Men, he's available. I'm just joking. We got to keep it nice here.
Yeah.
He's the newest kid on the block. That's why. Rhythm guitar is what you play. What do you normally play? Like, what is your favorite instrument?
So I
I got to find out how that name came about. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be a good topic. But yeah, so I do a bunch of different things. And right now, at this point in my life, I just want to play as much as I can. So like I said, I'm doing country, instrumental, metal, rock with these guys. I have my own solo project that's more like indie alternative. And
That's why, honestly, he's just been an awesome asset. Just not only like as a person, because that's a big thing about And the Hero Prevails. Like we're not trying to be
Something
like
you're not.
we're not trying to be anything we're not, but then also at the same time we try to make our music as public as possible. Like the message about our music, everything is all about just being motivational, positivity, inspirational. We're not trying to put out a bad message. Honestly, we don't cuss in any of our music only because we want everyone to enjoy it. And at the end of the day, the only ones that are maybe the kids will or will not listen to it, but the ones who are buying it are the parents. And if they hear that cuss song, they're gonna take that CD out or change the next song. So in that sense, with that instance, our fan base, our demographic is so crazy. This last show, almost every day, we had little kids about 6 to 8 years old, front row and center, jumping and going crazy for us. To
singing word for word, I bet.
To the 40, 50, 6-year-old couple, old again, all in between. We've had rappers, full-blown gangster thugs come through. Everyone loves our music. And really what it comes down to, it's just our energy. Like our live performance, our music, what you hear on Spotify, on Pandora and everything, on Apple iTunes, you can Google And the Hero Prevails. We're the only thing that comes up. None of that. You can't feel what you feel when we perform. And that's the difference between us and everyone else, is that for those 30 minutes to an hour, that's our safe space. That's the space that no one can touch us. Nothing can touch us. None of that dark feelings. No, the worst possible thing that you can feel you don't feel it when you're on that stage. It's like the most euphoric feeling, the best high you'll ever. I cannot tell you, and I'm saying this.
I love it.
Playing in
It's so
front of
dramatic. You can actually see it for real. And this is live, okay? Like, get into it, my brother. Do it. Preach.
So what it comes down to is, honestly,
Robbie, all right. Watch this.
What it comes down to is, like, we've had the opportunity to play in front of that sold out crowd, in front of 5,200 people, and I swear to you, it's exactly how I dreamt it.
Yep.
It was to the T. since I was a little kid, I would close my eyes. We've all done it as musicians. We've all felt that feeling and pictured it, the screams. But to be there on stage and to feel it, there's no other feeling. And then to chase it is the goal. Is the goal. So this last tour with Alien Ant Farm, honestly, we reached a new tour high, and that was awesome. That was so epic for them.
Always going to be a great high. Always,
it was
always. And
yeah, that's been a blessing.
and the way I see it is, it's not just something you love to do; it's a passion.
Yeah,
you got to have the passion.
That's what it is.
You know, and if you've got the passion, then you've got the want and the need, and you will do it. And Zach, look at him. Amazing. I mean, he's just going off and everything, you know, and it's awesome. Nick, I mean, of course, Nick is a backup rhythm guitar, but you know what? He looks already awful. Into his music ship, the way you called it, right?
He's full blown ATHP all day.
You see? And we need to get that other band in here that he's with too.
MVP.
And find out exactly how everything comes together. Now, we know already now, because they said it, they're cousins, Troy and Zach, with Nick. You know, does that mean you and Troy are cousins?
No, I mean through marriage.
Through marriage, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like from his dad's side, Troy's related. Through his mom's side, I'm related to Nick. So,
it's one of those he said, she said, because they did it over here. I got it.
Valley cousins, that's what it is.
Valley cousins.
Everyone's cousin. It's primo, bro.
There you go. That's more than primo. Hermanos, hermanas, and all that.
Now, the thing is, everyone always asks if me and Troy are brothers, because we honestly look pretty similar. Same, so I always get that. So that's
what it is they've been together for so long as friends since the third grade. Kind of reminds me of my brother, you know, who I've lost. But it's you hang around somebody for the longest time, you start almost looking like each other. Twins and stuff. If you don't believe me, take a look at Warmer Man. They've been hanging around forever, you know, and that's because they're brothers. Guys, I want to tell you something real quick. Kaylee Luna, baby girl, she turned 2 years old. Beautiful little thing. Earlier today, I did say happy birthday, little Luna, because I couldn't remember the first name, but I got it. Kaylee. Jaime and Leti Luna, big old shout out once again, Grandma Navarro. Big old shout out to JJ in San Antonio. Kissy me. A little story about that real quick, because Zach don't know it, neither does Nick. Up in San Antonio, when I was over there, I met some wonderful people. Rene and his family have a brother, special needs. His name is JJ. I did for free his 57th birthday. He's a year older than me. And I did his birthday party for free. I donated my time. I came all the way down to the valley to pick up equipment, go all the way back to San Antonio, and played his birthday party for free. And he told me the story about a provider that he had. She showed up with a little poodle, and the poodle came running and got on him and started licking him all over the face. And that's why he said that the nurse, kissy me, but it wasn't the nurse, it was the poodle. But he was telling me in his way, his wish was it to be the nurse. Kissy me. So JJ, there you go. I love you, fun. I hope you're having a great time, and listen to your brother. And
shout out JJ.
Shout out to JJ San Antonio. But let me tell you what, every time, ladies and gentlemen, you see me go, kissy me, you all do the same thing too for JJ over there. Amazing young man too. And a big old shout out to my beautiful ladies, Drenna and Darlene, and of course my grandson Carson. You want to say a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to my little brother. He also he has SMA spinal muscular atrophy, right? So he doesn't let that stop him. He's a DJ. He goes by Big King Zilla. He just
I've heard. Yeah. You know what? I've heard of you, Big King Zilla, and I want you on my show.
Yeah.
Now that I know who your big brother is, right? Big brother is, you got nowhere to hide, little man.
Yeah. So
now, if you can't come to me, I do travel. Right, guys?
All right. Cool. So shout out to my brother, Zarek, Big King Zilla. Go follow him. Check out our vlog channel called The Sweet Life of Zach and Zarek. Also, want to thank our sponsors for supporting us and helping us out. Chewy's Custom Sports, the Sports Lounge, Drink Up, and Collision Stop. And the Moon Rock again. We're gonna be performing there on July.
Moon Rock, guys.
That's gonna be our next show, July 5th at the Moon Rock.
We have an awesome actress coming
Yeah.
in the store right now. She's a supermodel. Oh look, and there's her bodyguard. Guys, they're just friends of ours that are here right now. I want to let you all know something, that these guys are blessed big time, and you can see it. You can feel the energy. You guys aren't here witnessing this, but ever since I've been talking to Zach since day one that I met him, he's always been that type of person that I was intrigued by because of the way he speaks, the way he enunciates his words and stuff, and he really like gets into it. You know how the way when a weightlifter goes out there and he picks up like that's the way he's doing it. Tell you the truth. Oh, by the way, Miss Angela, thank you so much for my shirt. And of course the crew got shirts too. Robbie, all right, got his too. Mr. Martinez, I got yours too. Pretty soon, Zach and company and the whole crew is gonna get some too.
There it is.
But we want to have the intimate show with you guys.
We'll definitely.
And we want to invite some of you beautiful people out there. Are you willing to come over and check it out right here at the Belle House Mansion in Combs, Texas, Harlingen, if you will? If you are, give us a call at 956 454 07 35
Or 956
Okay, 956
230
230
0393.
0393. Okay, the first one was men's, the second one was worms. So give them a call. What's again, worm? Mr. Man? 956 454 0735. And then worm 956
230
230
0393.
0393. Or you can call, of course, Joe Martinez 956 789 0702. And it's for you to get a chance to come on over, check out, of course, And the Hero Prevails. It's going to be intimate, just a small group of people. And I'm not talking about just me and the crew. No, I'm talking about a small group of people. They can bring their families if you want. Of course, your mom, dad, aunt, and uncle, stuff like that. But we're going to invite some extras. Whoa, I went all Western there, extras. And that is what I want. I want to be able to make that happen.
5 followers.
5
okay.
followers.
Nice, got you. Awesome. We got 5 followers to come out. 5 fans. We'll make it happen.
From your page, Jeff.
Let's do it.
Where can they reach out to you if they want to find out more about the band? Like what platforms?
So you can Google "And the Hero Prevails." We're the only thing that comes up. But you can reach us out on Instagram and Facebook if you want to talk to us personally. Just reach out to us, message us. You can also follow us on our personal pages. I go by Zach Zondo, Zachary Elizondo. Feel free to follow me. All my stuff is public. Same thing with Nick.
Yep. Mine is Sanac Nick, SANAC Nick.
There it is.
Knock.
Yeah. So again, check out our music. Really appreciate you guys. The best way to support us is by buying merch from us. We have a whole selection of merch. We got a bunch of stuff, t-shirts, hoodies, the works. So again, that's the number one best way to support any band is just helping us buy merch, listen to our music, and come out to our next show. We'll be at the Moon Rock July 5th. That's here in Harlingen, Texas. July 5th at the Moon Rock. Do not miss out. Y'all gonna love it.
I'm still dying to go see them live. Okay, and I will. Who knows? Maybe I might show up at the
you
Moon
bet.
Rock.
I'm expecting you July 5th at the Moon Rock, and then our next show after that, it's a little bit of change up. We're actually doing a full blown Limp Bizkit cover set.
Whoa! I like Limp Bizkit. I saw them in concert twice
at the Lone Star Theater, September 28th. You're not gonna want to miss that. We've done it a few times in the past, and it goes way too hard. I think we're gonna have a System Down cover band, a Korn cover band, and I'm not too sure, and a Deftones. So we'll be doing a full hour of Limp Bizkit. So again, that's something you're not gonna want to miss.
It's one of those things. I love that song. I'm sorry. I just had
no, you already
The
know.
Nookie was a good song, but that one was better. I'm sorry. My opinion, that one was better. Break stuff.
Exactly.
I love it. It's wow. I'm already thrilled.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a good one.
It is, and then especially when I got to see the Deftones open up for it was back in the day, Typo Negative. It was a Deftones and Tool.
Nice. Oh
yes.
Nice.
It was It was Deftones, Tool, and then Typo Negative. And then
We got to be a part of the Never Say Never festival that Deftones headline.
Oh,
and
yeah?
stuff, and we got to meet them and everything like that.
they're
So
cool. They're cool.
that was one of our first big festival shows. That was a experience in itself.
Well, I was 294.5 the Rock Station, and we were at the Via Real, and I was up on stage, and I introduced all those three guys. The lead singer from, of course, Typo Negative, big old tall giant. He's no longer with us, may he rest in peace and everything like that. But amazing voice.
Yeah.
The Typo Negative, Richards, last name was Richards. He was a tremendous singer. The way that was his natural voice. It was, he wasn't singing, he was talking, but he sounded great. Deftones is a great band, of course. And then you said System of a Down, another great band.
Yeah, there'll be another cover band. And then I believe our homies in Fiends, go check out playing at the Moon Rock as well. They've been around since 2009. I feel like we're the only like 3 official bands that have the same name and the same members since 2009, and we're all from San Benito. What about that? That's crazy.
Whoa.
Right
And we're talking about San Benito. And San Benito, see, I was born in Harlingen, but 3 minutes later, my mom decided to move to 3 minutes later. 3 months later, my mom decided to move to McAllen. I was raised in McAllen my whole life and everything, but I got family lives in San Benito. My cousin Rene Villafranco, which is San Benito commissioner. How you doing, primo? Amazing. I'm telling you, there is talent out here, people, and they're hiding. Don't hide. Come on out. All those bands that Zach just named, I want you guys on my show. Come on over. Get a hold of Zach. He'll let you know how to do it. Misery, Felipe, I am still waiting on your call. I called you, left the messages, send you text. All I got to do now, if you don't call me soon, I'm going to send you new pictures. Not of me. Right? No, not of you like those. No, not of me. Probably, man, I'm not too sure. Just saying. But anyways, Felipe, waiting for you. Misery, those guys are good. You know who they are?
No, I don't think I've been able to have the pleasure. I haven't.
Well, going to get you guys over here.
Definitely.
Zach and company can meet you guys on Moon Rock.
Yeah, at the Moon Rock, July 5th. Don't want to miss it.
What time y'all start?
I believe the show starts at 8 p.m., if I'm not mistaken. There's quite a few bands going on all night. MVP will be there. So
you're gonna be doing
Robot.
both?
Yeah, I'd be pulling double duty that day. So
you're gonna go home with an arm like that, right? So and the Hero Prevails, your rhythm guitar.
Yep, all day.
On MVP, you're
Bassist.
the bassist.
Yep.
And you hit the bass harder.
Oh yeah.
Sick bass player.
I can imagine.
Thank you.
Honestly, all killer, crazy good musician.
Thank you.
It really, I can hear the ATHP is like, I like to call this ATHP 2.0. Like this is like a different version of us. I'm like, okay. So what it is our old guitar player Jeff. Okay. He was our original rhythm guitar player. He moved over to drums. Right, that's his first instrument was drums. He knows the songs better than anyone else, so he knows all the stops. And then that's why we brought in Nick to do rhythm guitar for us.
Oh wow, nice. Well, we would love to have you here at the Melody House Mansion for any gigs you want to do. Of course, for the intimate, the personal, if you will, little concert that we want to do. And like you said, get 5 of your followers, guys. I'm gonna tell you what. Let's do it like this. 5 followers.
Let's do 6 just in case couples.
Okay, let's do 6 then. All right. Should we do 7, 8? Just to say 6. Okay, 6. Okay. So we're gonna have 6 followers, and it's simple. All you've got to do is let me know. Let me know when Nick joined the band. The first 6 people. I'm not talking about. You put your name 1,000 times. You come out. No, the first 6 people: David, Paul, Mary, John, Jonah, whatever.
I have to dig for that one. I don't know if I said a specific date, but it's there. You get pretty close.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, because think about it. We're going to do the show here at the Melody House Mansion. It's going to be a private little thing. Tickets, they're not going to be no tickets because you're not welcome unless you're invited. And they're going to invite the first 6 people that you go to their platform, their webpage. Google it, and the Hero Prevails. Everything comes out right there where they can follow you and all that stuff.
Facebook, Instagram, the works.
So what I would like for you to do is jump to each one. Instagram, pick one. TikTok, pick one. Facebook, pick one. Yada yada yada, and until
Done.
you get 6. And if you don't have all those, then go back, start from the beginning again, like that, and we'll get 6. Lucky you if you win. I'll tell you what. If they win, only one person is the winner. You can bring somebody with you, but only one person. Okay. If you're a mom that's got 10 kids and nobody to help you take care of them, bring them over anyways. We got a big old pool. I don't know if it's going to be open, but they can stand right here and look outside the window like that and say, someday I can be there. But we want y'all to come over. This is something that, in order for me to try to make our show better, we've got to do things a little bit different. And that's what I'm doing. About, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, I had Rick and the Flares out in front of the studio where we normally have our podcast, Mr. Martinez up on the stage, and they did acoustic version,
Nice.
but at the studio. And it came out, it was great. I thank all you followers that are watching today. I thank all you followers today that are watching. Hit like, subscribe, do all that great stuff. The Hero Prevails, these guys have been around since 09. I was about to say how long you've been here, but I'm not going to do it because that's up to you all. And Nick over here is tremendous. He
One of the
fit
best.
perfectly. He is an amazing bass player. For me, my amazing bass player is Orly. Orly, you know that, my bro. You're my man over there. And also because he was the first one to give me my shirt for my birthday. So thank you, Orly. Not because of that, but because you're good. You know, they're good bands. These guys, all original.
Yep.
Original music, original sound, original composer, original how can I say that? With the instruments, each one, like, do you play a rhythm? Oh, this will fit good. And then somebody does the drum, that'll fit good. Or everybody writes notes, they all put it together and
I mean, for the most part, we'll
just Troy.
No, it depends. Sometimes it'll be just like a lyric or an actual like written guitar piece, go off of that. Or what helps a lot is writing in the studio.
Right.
You know, sometimes we'll just be sitting around and just kind of start layering over stuff, taking a piece like, okay, I don't like the way that sounds, let's change it a bit. But we all kind of give our own input. I feel like my job is like I do a lot of more of the production side and then just try to give like meaning behind a lot of stuff. More like just
So you got the headaches.
yeah.
Because
okay.
I know all about the
No,
production. let me tell you.
that's definitely the.
Yeah.
I try to be there from like step one to step is
That one over there too. Look
Yeah.
at that. He's actually only like 21 years old. Look at that. He looks that like that because he
It's
works
the
all the time.
stress of
That's what it is.
morning, man.
Especially
Yeah.
especially we got somebody named Rocknrudy calling you. Is my flyer ready yet? You know, like that.
It's very mentally exhausting
It
after a day of leaving the studio. Your just brain's done and fried, and you're like, "What happened? What hit me?"
It's amazing. I mean, again, not only here in the Valley, but anybody who's watching. I've even said, if you're in Italy, if you're in Japan, Canada, wherever you're at, you've got a talent. Call me. Let me know. Come on over to the show. How much did it cost you guys to come over here?
Nothing. I live down the street.
There you go. You see, he walked over here.
I don't know.
You know, but anyways, it's we don't charge you to come over, okay? We do ask sponsors, you know, but businesses, you know what I mean? Like you got a business, Moonrock, I'm looking for sponsors, please. We put your name up there not next to mine, but in the corner, you know, and we can go from there. And we got great deals. Call Mr. Martinez, 956-789-0702. He will let you know exactly what we got and how you can support, help my show keep going. My show is still going. I thank God for that. And I thank my crew as well. And I thank for awesome people like this. Awesome people like the Juarez Rolo Promotions as well. They've got the talent. They have the time to come out and visit. Amazing job the Texas Theater is doing. I am so glad they opened up.
Yeah, Lone Star with our good friend Andrew Rain. Shout out to Andrew.
Eric was there too.
Man, he is doing some awesome stuff. Really love what they're doing.
Yeah.
I really love the environment. I think one of the cool things is that it feels like just a music venue. We haven't had a music space since the Sound Factory or Fallback Records, if anyone remembers the McAllen days.
Villarreal.
Since then, everything has moved to Sino Ray and 17th Street, which, again, I love Sino Ray, one of the best theaters, the
History.
sound, love Burt there. We love playing there. But, again, you're dealing with the bar district. You're dealing with a whole different like a different type of people. You know, sometimes you get those one-off people who are just there to get drunk and they're not there for the music. What I love is every time I've gone to a show here at the Lone Star, everyone's there for the music.
For the
Everyone's
music.
enjoying themselves. Everyone's having a good time. but we're all part of the same scene. We all understand each other, and we're all there for the same reason. So that's why it's a safe space, all ages. I love it. Lone Star Theater, you don't want to miss it. Beautiful spot.
In a way, the way I see it, of course, I know Bert. I've known Bert for the longest time. Me and Destiny, his daughter, we started a podcast back in 2006-07. RGB Rocks.
Nice.
That was our first podcast. We started going on. It was not actually a podcast. It was just a regular radio station. And then COVID hit 2020. That's how long it was. And then we changed it to a podcast.
Nice.
So then Destiny went to college and she got a job up there. She was an intern at one of the radio stations and then got the job. And she decided to stay over there. So the name, everything went with her. And the show kind of is on hiatus right now. But hopefully soon it'll come back. And I've always told Destiny, her mom, and of course Beck, she's always welcome to come to my show and come sit down with me and be my co-host because, you know, that's just the way I am and the way I like doing things.
Yeah.
And great people, awesome people. And not only that, but we're going to be heading over to España soon. Robert Sanchez, we're heading for your way. He does that coffee stuff. What was that coffee stuff called again? Do you remember, Worm, man? That, I think it was like Italian coffee or Spanish coffee.
Sounds good.
He does it with flames and, oh, man, it was... Spanish coffee. It was, well, that's why me and man were there. I think you were like on vacation, Worm, or you know, chasing a dream or something.
Spanish coffee.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, he gave us a little taste, and it was good. It was real good. It was hot because he had just come out, but Jaded Gypsies was with us. Ali and company, yes, they were all with us. Have you ever heard of Jaded Gypsies?
No, I don't think
we
so.
need. I need to send you their link. They've got amazing, just like you guys, original music,
Cool.
all real
Check
nice. Big old shout outs to everybody out there at Jaded Gypsy. Big old shout out to Minerva and Greg. Hair Factory, and big old shout out to Rick with Rick and the Flares.
Yep.
Big old shout out to And the Hero Prevails. Troy, my man, I need to get you in here, not only because of Zach, but because if Zach is as hyper as he is right now, can you imagine you? I can imagine you're gonna be like my grandson up on the walls and everything. I'm just gonna have to tie you down, I imagine. But I don't know. Nick, all he does is smiles. Do you know who Nick reminds me of? Honestly, right now that I saw him just like that.
Let me know.
Welcome back, Carter. Epstein.
What?
Epstein.
What?
Welcome back, Carter. It's an old show that came out. Yeah. I was talking to us older guys over here. I'll show you a clip. Back in the day, there was John Travolta's first TV show.
Nice.
And he was
Travolta.
he was known as Vinny Barbarino, and they were known as the Sweat Hogs in high school.
Okay.
And Mr. Carter, it was called Welcome Back, Carter was the name of the show. And one of the guys' names was John Epstein, right? I think it was John Epstein. And curly hair, just like if he stuck his finger in a socket, just like Nick over here. And he was from the Bronx. So he like, hey, Mr. Cotton, like that, right? Right. And then when I turned around, I went back like this. I was like, wait a minute. That John Epstein? Yeah. But I will show you a clip so you can see what I'm talking about. Pretty simple.
John Epstein. There.
You guys remember that? Welcome back, Carter. Back in the early, late 70s. Yeah. It is. You got to. Before we go, you got any shout outs you want to send out to anybody?
Yeah, give a shout out to my family. They've been super supportive throughout this whole thing. Again, like I was mentioning, all I want to do right now is music, and they've been nothing but supportive. Thank
Beautiful.
you to GHS Strings, NS Design, who endorsed me as an artist. And thank you to all the bands I'm in and all the band members. Y'all have been such a blessing to my life. And it's been awesome hanging out with y'all and jamming with everything. It's awesome.
This is a Kodak moment. I think we should take a picture. We will. And you got the NS shirt on too, so like that, let everybody know. That says no Sally. Okay, stop it. Zach, anybody?
Again, shout out to my family, my friends. I love my family. They support us, support me. I really appreciate everything they do. Shout out to my spouse. She supports me in everything I do. Really appreciate all of you guys for supporting us as a band. We really wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for you guys. The only reason we do this is for you all. So appreciate y'all. And then shout out to my company, Kingdom Financial Protection. If you need any life insurance or any retirement plans, I specialize in entertainment retirement plans and anything like that. So if you're a business owner or entrepreneur and you don't have anything set up, let me know, because that's what I do. Because, as a musician, I realized, hey, I don't have a retirement plan and no one's done that. So I'm the man. So if you need help, I got you. Kingdom Financial Protection right here in Harlingen, Texas. Shameless plug.
There you go. Let me tell you what. I'm in entertainment, and with no money, but you know what? I love it. It's what I do. It's my passion to bring awesome people like this to come out and show you what they've got. No questions about it. Great talent right here in front of us. Great talent in the previous shows. And real quick, did get some information. Elijah Rodriguez had a family issue. That's why he wasn't able to make it. I hope everything goes good, Elijah. We will reschedule to have you on the show. And no worries. You take care of what you got to take care of first, because family always comes first. God first, family second, and then us, because we got to make sure that our family is great. No children? You're not married? Nothing like that?
No,
Girlfriend,
no
boyfriend, nothing like that?
Just my spouse, Ashley.
Oh, so you are married? Okay.
Yeah, she everything. She's been super supportive.
Tremendous,
She loves
great
that.
lady.
Yeah,
Ashley, thank you
she
so
actually
much.
went on one of our tours, and it was her first and last one. She realized, okay, maybe this ain't that fun that I thought, but she enjoyed it. She
The dirt lied to me. It's not like the way Motley Crue made it look like, right?
she got to join us for to go on tour with Attila last year. So that was
Attila's
amazing.
good.
Yeah,
Attila's
so that
good.
was an awesome experience. That we have a song featuring Franz called "My Deepest Dream."
That was the next song I was about to play. I was telling man about it. They Warren, I keep calling. You see, you guys look alike. Stop hanging around each other. No, anyways, I did tell Warren they have that one. What was the name of that song again?
My Deepest
Dream. That's right.
Franz.
Yeah, and I said this sounds good. Let's play this. And all of a sudden, Rudy Suarez called because I had it on my phone. He called me. Hey, is it a house? Yeah, it's a house. It's called Melody House Mansion. Yeah, but cool people, great people, awesome
Also, real
music.
quick, shout out to our honorary ATHP member Roman. He's our honorary drummer. Our drummer Jeff just recently had a baby.
Congratulations, Jeff.
So in the mean term, whenever he can't fit in, for the Alien Ant Farm, our good friend Roman, he fills in whenever he can. He's an epic drummer. So
It's great knowing people like that, right? The spur of the moment, I'll be there.
Full blown 6 ATHP member. Shout out to Josh Lopez, a Widowmaker. He's homie. Robbie Reyna, also major producer here in Harlingen. You don't want to miss him. Love him.
Robbie Reyna?
Yeah, Robbie Reyna.
There you go,
He's
Robbie
awesome,
Reyna.
dude. He knows
Robbie, all right?
he knows Bravo and everyone. So again, shout out to those guys. We just want to support the Valley and everything we do. Shout out to Rudy for having us here. We really appreciate him. Rocknrudy for having us. It was awesome meeting you there at the Thunderstruck.
Oh,
It was
man.
awesome talking to you today.
All it took was just a little spark, and there it is. Now it's turned into a flame, and we're fire.
Extra energy. That's all it was.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he gave me a shirt, and I've worn the shirt already on the show a couple of times.
Yeah.
I haven't taken a picture with it. Look, I'm wearing this one today. Same with like Jada Gypsy. Anybody who gives me an article, like say the shirt, I will wear the shirt on my show. YCDL, big old shout out to Josie and of course to Ruben and lovely family over there, the Sanchez family, Iris, everybody, Erica. YCDL, you want to learn how to be a truck driver, go check them out. They got great prices. They can take care of you. They can help you with your future to be able to make a lot of great money. Because I'm listening, and I want to say thank you once again to And the Hero Prevails, at least two of the major hitters here. Of course, Mr. Zach and Nick. And they're from San Benito. So all you San Benito, you see these guys walking down the streets, don't just say hi. Ask them for a photograph. Take a picture with them. Give them a autograph. They will be happy to do that for you. I thank you once again. My name is Rocknrudy on 97.7 FM, the city. Of course, today, Melody House Mansion with Warm and, of course, Mr. Man and Robbie, all right? And I'm Rocknrudy on the scene live. You want to see what's coming up next? Next week, should I say? I'm going to tell you right now. Nah, I'm joking. Till next time, you guys say bye. See y'all later. Be blessed. Drive home safely. And if you're not driving, then don't turn off the TV because we're not done yet. We're about to do some stuff. How many of you ever seen this before? Oh, what's this? You know what this is? It's a butterfly with hiccups. Oh, what's this? What's this? Y'all know what this is?
The jellyfish?
No, it's a spider on the mirror doing push-ups. Yeah. Grandson told me that. Bye. Yeah, it's bye when you see man walk in front of the camera, with the big old bald head and everything. But what am I talking about? All right. Y'all be careful. God bless. Good night.
See ya.